Hey, how's it going, you swell individuals? It's been a while since our last cracked Genshin tier list. Or last anything on this channel. I'm actually having to redo this intro just because the initial explanation was poo-poo caca. But I'll make this quick and simple this time. The Genshin characters are going to be separated into random groups of 4 with the spinny wheel of spinniness. And they're going to be both making and presenting a PowerPoint presentation. So the important things in this are teamwork, big braininess, and you can kind of tell from some of these tiers you might see right now. I actually just finished the video and it was quite fun. It was kind of amazing, actually. But without further ado, I hope you guys enjoy the video. Let's get into the first.
Oh, it's been a minute. It's been a long minute. God. Okay.
What the fuck is she gonna do? This is a very weird way to start the list. I don't know. Why am I just imagining Sayu presenting a project? It's kind of cursed, but okay.
Brain power. Okay.
Another kind of weird one. We have Chung Yun. He's definitely a hard worker, but the social anxiety, I feel like might be hitting.
So we're just gonna put in a working role. Yeah. Oh.
Why do I feel like she's gonna do everything? Or she is gonna add some unity to this team one way or another? Kind of scares me. We don't know enough, but Arlecchino, it's kind of fun. I like that. Wait. What the fuck is this? Oh my god! We have mommy and daddy in the same group. Bro, this team started one way and is ending a completely different way. Neuvillette and Arlecchino, best friends, yeah. I can't stop laughing at this roster, guys. I'm gonna say, Arlecchino and Neuvillette are like open-minded enough to kind of engage in like the team working. Yeah, Chungyun and Sayu about to be Arlecchino's new foster kids for the day. Ooh, wait, do you think they'd like fight for control over the project? On the outside, like on the surface, no, but like deep down, yeah. Wait, I feel like Neuvillette and Arlecchino are gonna fight for the most important part of the project because they don't trust each other. Arlecchino's about to be like, no, you're a busy man, let me do this. He's like, nonsense, you're a busy woman. Like, fuck. Wait, I love this dynamic. Wait, who's presenting? I think it has to be Neuvillette, yeah, because Arlecchino would scare half the audience. And both of these characters, like Chungyun and Sayu, could be a little socially anxious, especially in front of large crowds. Yeah. Bro, I'm just imagining these 3 sitting on a desk next to Neuvillette on a podium. Bro.
They say that truth and honesty will be rewarded with trust and forgiveness. Just get on with it!
This is... But yeah, I'm gonna say Sayu's also gonna be like too terrified to really sleep through this thing. Like Arlecchino will both intimidate her and give her incentive to like actually work. The Fatui will be providing accommodations for this team, yeah. Also, I 100% see Chungyun replacing Fremine as Arlecchino's son for this project. Yes! So, where is it gonna go? See, here's the thing. I kind of want to leave them here because I'm sure they'll get an amazing mark. Like, sure, half of this group is kind of carrying it a lot, but at the same time, there's like a low-key passive aggressiveness. But as long as it doesn't get in the way of the final mark, I don't think it will. Yeah, we'll leave them here. I think this is fine. What the fuck? All right, that was the first group. That's a fun one to start the day.
Wait, I need more shit like that, man. That was great.
Alright, next up we have some normalcy with Jonathan. I think she'd be pretty good. Just, you know, group leader role, dog. Oh, wow. No! That looks staged as fuck. That was a 1 in 79 chance, bro. This is gonna look so fucking rigged. You guys know, we've done this live. We don't rig this shit. But yeah, we have some Christianity in the group. Maybe they'll do some Jesus project. I don't know.
These are awesome.
Dainsliff, pray the abyss away. But yeah, that's a good mix, bro. Dainsliff in a church. Oh shit! No. I'm crying. Bro, these teams are starting one way and are ending a completely different way. Wait, why do I feel like Dainsliff and Tartussy are gonna be like the boys? Because your favorite homicidal ginger was trapped in the abyss, killing bitches left and right. So they're gonna have like mutual respect for this project. With that said, this is a very physically orientated group, guys. I'm very happy Barbara's included because I feel like she'll try to keep things on track, like keep the pace going for the slides and shit, but these two aren't gonna listen because they're too busy vibing. And Jean is gonna notice them ignoring her sister and is gonna bonk them on the head with that monkey strength she low-key got after you. Now, in terms of who's gonna be the public speaker of this group, bro, hey girlie, nah. Why do I feel like this man is gonna rizz up the teacher and low-key get those extra marks? Actually, it depends. Wait, is the teacher gonna be a dude or a chick? I'm gonna randomly flip a coin. I bet. Heads, it's a chick. Tails, it's a dude. Come on. Yes! He's gonna rizz up Madame Duperret. That was my French kindergarten teacher. She was like 80 years old. Doesn't matter if you're a senior citizen. He got you, bro. So yeah, they're getting an extra 10%. I don't give a shit. In terms of like the actual work though, I think they would at least listen to Jean just because this man is like, oh, she's kind of strong and clearly has a brain. However, with that in mind, I feel like Jean is gonna give them both like sub roles. Like they'll have like 2 slides to do each, while these two have like 5 each. Just because she doesn't trust the blood-hungry boys, and Barbara is probably gonna help them out from time to time. So with that said, I know I just put them here right off the bat, but I'm actually gonna leave them here. It is cracked as hell, but I don't think they're gonna fail or anything, just because of the extra 10%. And the fact that they have like a pretty damn good leader, I think, yeah. Like if Jean wasn't in this group, bro, this would not work out.
Oh my god, this is amazing.
I'm trying to do the Law and Order theme song. Yenfei would be pretty amazing. Yeah, she could definitely be a public speaker, dude.
For sure. Okay, a little opposite.
I love how I mentioned public speaking and then we have this boy. Wait, him doing an oral presentation inside of his helmet would be awesome, dude. And his family in the audience giving thumbs up. He's not doing that, but still. If this was a stream, y'all would be calling me a witch right now trying to burn my ass. Dude, these are some of the most canon pairs I've seen in a minute. We have Lenny, kind of similar to Tartussy. He is the king of Riz. He even out-rizzes Hazel in my book, yeah.
It's gonna be. Oh!
Wait, Benny, gonna accidentally delete this whole project the day before submission? No! Okay, guys, wait. For this to succeed, they're gonna need to Benny-proof this presentation. So all 3 of the other characters are gonna have administrator access, so they can do anything to the PowerPoint. Wait, can you do this? But Benny is only gonna have access for the brief periods that Yenfei lets him have access. However, with that said, they're not bullying the man, okay? Like, him and Lenny would 100% be the boys. It's just that when it comes time to, like, save the work, yeah, they're just gonna kick him out, then call it a night, okay? Also, real quick, as they're presenting, I 100% see Benny being an amazing moral support. Like, Lenny or Yenfei is gonna be presenting, he's gonna be in the back like, yeah! He's gonna be giving thumbs up and shit, that's wholesome! Every team needs a boy like this, it's amazing. As for Fremine, I think he's gonna be like organizing the slides with Yenfei. Like, that would be his integral role, and he's not gonna feel anxious because the bro is here to support him. Yes! Also the potential of Fatui Boy rizzing up the law chick. With all of that said, I'm making Linny the presenter. Yeah, I think Yenfei, since she's the lawyer, is more of the type to like organize the documents. Like if he forgets something as he's talking, she's gonna be holding up cue cards in the audience. Wait, that's precious, okay? Yes, it might be kind of cheating, but actually wait, she might not do that because of the law. But listen, friendship above all else. Oh, wait, with that in mind, she also wouldn't accept the extra 10% from Linny's Riz. Shit! Okay, Yenfei is both buffing this team and nerfing them. So with that said, it is gonna be a good aid. Parents won't beat your ass. I don't think it's quite on this level because Nouvilliers Arlecchino, goddamn! There isn't too much drama going on, which I do appreciate. Thank you.
Next team! Oh no, oh no!
Oh yeah! So Lisa's gonna be kinda busted. Wait, this might be Lisa's like best performing tier list, as long as she doesn't get hindered by her teammates. Oh! Holy shit, wait! Yo, Lisa and Baiju? Wait, these two are so fucking similar in personality. Like, they're both so caring, but like, they don't like to move around that much. It's perfect. And they're smart. Oh, nah. Wait. Oh God. Nah. Scaramouche is gonna be their son, who they have to control for this whole project. Oh shit. Oh no, this is, I love it. I love it. I am just now realizing how close that was to A, and that would have destroyed this. No. But Yoimiya, chef's kiss. This, is it the best one? Is this better than the Nouvilliers group? I don't know. This team has everything. I think I like this one more. I'm gonna try to not be biased, but let's get into it. Let's get the elephant out of the room, or I think that's the saying. Skara is gonna mildly dislike everyone, and that is putting it nicely. But here's the thing. Everyone in this group is gonna be so fucking nice to him. Because, bro, Lisa got that thing for them young boys, dog. No. Oh god, that was a bad sentence. I should have not said that. Retracting statement. She has a thing for the more wholesome characters. And even though he's homicidal as shit, she's gonna be like head patting him. She's gonna be stroking his head lovingly while he's like, leave me alone. Like, fuck. And then you have Yoimiya, who he's gonna insult her like constantly just for talking, but nothing is gonna offend her. She's very good at adapting herself based on the person. So if he needs some space, she'll be like, okay, I'll give you some space. Like, fuck. They're all so good, dude. Everyone in this group is gonna be so unbothered by him. I love it. As for Baiju, he's the doctor. He's had to deal with annoying patients all the time. And ooh, wait, he's immortal, so maybe Baiju would like that aspect. That's a whole other video. We're not talking about that. Now, as for who's gonna do what, Yoimiya 100% is presenting. Even if she messes up some lines, bro, Lisa's gonna be giving the thumbs up like, yes, baby, go. Like, both Baiju and Lisa are the parents of this group, and Yoimiya and Skara are the kids. She is the big sister, though, for sure. Now, in terms of organizing the slides, doing all the jazz, that is definitely going to be the parents' job. Lisa and Baiju, I feel like would have the best teamwork imaginable. Because yes, this team has Nouvilliers, Arlecchino, but these two are more like intellectually driven, while these two have like their own motives for other shit. So I think when it comes to like organizing a presentation, getting everything written in a nice format, they might be a little better. That's not. Then again, he's the UDEX, right? So he's constantly doing documents. Ugh, this is hard as shit, guys. Also, real quick, I feel like Baiju and Lisa are gonna constantly have to correct, like, Scarra's 2 slides that he did. He's just gonna have a slide at the end where he's like, screw the Raiden Shogun. They're gonna be like, baby, please, keep your personal feelings in your heads. If you ever need comfort, come see Mama in the library. But yeah, overall, I'm gonna say, I think this one's kind of better. I might also move this team up here as well. At the end, we'll see how good the other groups are. I know it's probably gonna be a hot take, especially since Yoimiya's in here, my best girl. We're gonna leave it as is for now.
Next team. Oh, fun one. Woo!
Wait, why do I feel like Navia is gonna have like a sweatshop? Or, no, that was the wrong word. All of her mans, like her henchmen, are gonna be doing research with her. So like double the manpower, or like a lot more than double.
Oh!
Yeah, that chick who's doing whatever she needs to do to get that good grade. I feel like she'd blackmail the teacher, depending on the circumstance. Damn! Okay, this is a team of bad bitches! We have Eula. Wait, Eula and Miko. That's like fire and ice, I feel. I don't know.
Okay.
And finally, we have Mademoiselle Yunjin. Some culture to this project. Ooh. Okay, now this team I like. Wait, why do I feel like Eula and Navia could be like besties, dude? Yes! Because Navia says shit like it is. She's very upfront with how she feels. So I think Eula would vibe with that. Okay, even though she's a bit of a tsundere, bro, they're both very emotional. Eula does need that alcoholic push. Because when she's drunk, yeah, everything comes out. And they've also both been through suffering. So yeah, aside from this amazing friendship I need in my life, Yunjin is definitely the type to, I think, go with the flow and kind of spice things up with the culture. I think she would be an amazing presenter, but also Navia. Like, she has that enthusiasm. Everyone's gonna love this chick. So I am gonna give the role of oral speaker to her, and Yunjin, I think, would have a more passive role. Her and Miko would get along a lot just for like the cultural exchange program. Miko about to write a whole ass light novel about Yunjin's life. Wait, I could kind of see that. That'd be pretty chill. But with all that said, I think Miko will probably be the leader. Debatably Navia, but I feel like she'll give the helm to her. Oh, wait. Why do I feel like she would blackmail the teacher? Yes. Okay, she's doing that, but she's not telling the rest of the group because a lot of them are really honorable. So they'll get an extra 10% and none of them are gonna know where it came from. So Navia asks the teacher, he's like sweating while Miko's in the back like, you better not tell them. Nah, Miko is 100% smart enough to exploit the teacher. She gonna use all the methods she can to get that good grade. So with that said, I'm gonna say it's middle, like here. Yeah, good grade. Parents won't beat that ass. And funny enough, we have the group that won't cheat no matter what, and the group that is cheating in the same tier. Bro, Yenfei and Miko, if they were in the same class, bro, I feel like they would hate each other. Yenfei would give the dirty side eye like, I don't trust that bitch. I need a high school anime of Genshin Impact. But yeah, they're gonna stay there.
Next team.
Bro, Rosaria's gonna intimidate the teacher just by existing. Like, she doesn't even have to do shit. I could weirdly see these two being friends just because Beto's so open with everyone. Like, Rosaria might give her dirty looks, but she's not gonna give a shit.
I like that. Ooh.
Yo, Beto, Rosaria, and Goro? Why does that feel like a dojin in the make? Oh god, no. Cut that out. Y'all best just ignore what I said.
Oh no.
This went from a mildly wholesome dojin to a dojin I don't even want to imagine exists. Holy shit. So, this is gonna be a significantly hot take. But I think Dottore is probably, in terms of like intellectuals, probably the smartest dude on this list besides for Nahida. I think they're on the same level. Rivals in the classroom, yes. And since it's like a school setting, I don't really think Dottore is gonna be like experimenting on anyone. Like as long as Kale's not in his group, we're safe. And I don't think he's gonna mess with either Rosaria or Beto because they're the bad bitches. Look at them both covering one of their eyes. You know that's some real shit. Although maybe Goro, I'd feel a little nervous for him, especially since he has animal ears. Dottore's gonna see that like, I like what you got there, son. But nah, his big sisters will protect him for this. My poor boy's gonna be so nervous. So with that in mind, I think Beto is gonna be like the face of this group. Like they remember this group as the Beto group, but Dottore is gonna be the one giving out all the information. Like even though nobody trusts him, they at least acknowledge his intelligence. Like Beto's gonna be like, all right, I just want to address this immediately. I hate you. I hate everything you stand for. You're a piece of shit. But there's a brain in that head that we need right now. There is one slight issue I have. I don't think Beto would immediately try to kill Dottore, but Rosaria is kind of a different exception. Like if he was to step through the Mondstadt gates, bro, she'd be on his ass like a hawk. So that leads me to want to put them maybe in potential death in the sense that I think he'd kill Rosaria. I don't think she's killing him unless it's a super surprise attack. But at the same time, there's so much brain power. Like, I think they would collaborate fine for the project. But once that's done, somebody's gonna die. So you know what? We'll change a little something. Okay, I think this is the best way to describe how I think this would go. I'm not gonna put them in the top 3 just for lack of real teamwork. Like at least Nouveliette and Arlecchino would pretend to get along. Meanwhile, as with him, Beto and Rosaria, vivid hostility can be shown. Also, Beto will be the presenter because she is the most outgoing and spoken person, and they would all just do their thing and get a good grade, in the moment at least. Yes! What's that Japanese tradition of like leaving a flower on a student's desk when they die? That's gonna happen the next day. Very epic, but next team!
Oh, wow.
Right after Dottore, we have his arch nemesis. Why do I imagine Dottore saying, Nahida?
With a very, like, sus expression, even though you can't see his eyes. Oh! Oh!
Honestly, with just these two alone, this is top tier. And we don't have to have the risk of a Dottore. Dude, this might be the best team, just from those two. Okay. I think we found our presenter, although it might be kind of cringe, but Fischl would be okay. Oh, come on, bro, no! It's always like this, dog. We always start off one way and just fuck. Finally, we have Ito, very epic. This is such a good mix of intellectuals and then just tomfoolery fuckery, bro. Bro, Fischl and Ito interacting would be the most blessed and cursed thing imaginable. I'm legit struggling to figure out how that would go. But they would have the most epic of Oni Kabuto fights. Bro, if Ito introduced Oni Kabutos to Fischl, she would vibe with that shit so much. And yes, wait, if she joined the Arataki gang, she would have the most epic nickname and Ito would be so on board with that shit. But at the same time, I think she's gonna wanna be the leader because she's like the prinzessin, right? Bro, if Shinobu had to take care of both of them, that would be rad. I feel so sorry for her. But yes, the intellectuals are gonna be planning and doing most of the work, while these two could have like a duet presentation. Nahida's gonna be like, all right guys, present how you want to present. But Tiggy Cakes, boy, if they start doing some fuckery when they're presenting, he's gonna be like, all right, you lummoxes. Now, Ito low-key is the definition of a Chad lummox. I know I said just one person per group is presenting, but nah, we're throwing that shit out the window. So with that in mind, is this a top group? I'm gonna say overall the teamwork probably isn't that bad. There just might be some communication issues. Like having to adapt to Ito and Fischl realistically is gonna be such a pain in the ass. But Nahida is open-minded as heck, so she'll be fine. And Tiggy is used to being around all kinds of people. We'll say that nicely. Like imagine someone as smart as Nahida talking with Ito and her making the metaphors with him, like the dookie. Now I'm gonna get off track, but either way, I think it's gonna be amazing solely for these two, but it's not like Ito and Fischl are hindering them that much. So we are gonna leave them there. I'm gonna do one more because I'm on my lunch break right now. But to you guys, it will feel like a brief interval.
But anyway, last group for the time being, yes.
I significantly want Lu Min to be in this group. Or maybe like Ganyu Zhangdong. Yeah. Give him some friends, please. He's a little anxious sometimes. Yeah, yes! No! What? The wheel was so close to giving me what I want, but you give me this broke bitch. Mona would be pretty good, all things considered.
I mean, it depends what the subject is, but she's smart regardless, so, ooh!
I wouldn't mind having a little more of the intellectuals, but Razor, I feel like, is an effort guy. Like, he's gonna give it his 120%,
And 20%, yeah. There we go! Let's go, baby!
a very pleasant way to end off this sesh. We have Zhang Dong, okay. I'm happy that Zhao is paired with his father, very epic. I can already smell the comments. The power of lack of Mora. Wait, holy shit. This whole group is like broke or homeless. Holy shit, wait, these are the 4 broke homeless people. We have God of Money has no money. Spends all her money on other things that aren't food. Doesn't pay rent, lives on top of a building. And raccoon. Like, fuck. Truly beautiful chemistry. So, in terms of how they would get along, I can't see many issues. I think Zhao might get a little upset with Mona's sass. Like, he won't tolerate that shit. But that's why Dad is here to kind of keep the peace. He's like, Zhao, please, we have a contract in getting a good grade on this project. And I think Mona, weirdly enough, would kind of appreciate his wisdom. And then they're gonna have the wolf in the corner. Bro, Zhao and Razor have such a weird, similar energy. They're both so, like, angsty and speaking, like, 2-word sentences. So Zhangdong's gonna be like, go play with your new friends. And then him and Mona are gonna be talking about, like, the specifics of the project. Like, this is definitely the brain power side of things. And then you have, well, I don't think they're presenting either. I think Zhangdong is gonna present just to get half of the audience moist and the other half probably falling asleep. Depends on your personal preference. But yeah, Razor would be great moral support. I don't know if he knows how to read or spell. I know Lisa's kind of teaching him that, but he's there. And then Zhao is just gonna do whatever Zhang Dong commands. So he isn't that bad in the sense that he'd work really hard. Would Mona have any issues in cooperation? Nah. She gonna be fine. It's gonna be good. I'm gonna say this might be a hot take putting it this low, just because 2 of them are very... Okay, no. Even though half the group doesn't really know what to do, just for these 2, I'm gonna put them at the bottom of Chef's Kiss, big brain power. Pretty good teamwork. I don't think it's that bad. Yeah. Now, I will continue this in 2 seconds, which to me means 6 hours.
Bippity boppity scoopity bim boop.
We have Kazuzu! Bro, he'd be such a chill dude to have a project with. Like, he's not gonna argue, he's just gonna chill. And he's also a smart man. Yeah!
Bip, bip, bip. Ooh! Come on.
Words cannot express how much I wanted that to be Albedo, bro. They'd have such a similar suave energy, but we have Amber, the pep in her step.
Social butterfly.
I'm always happy we have just 2 landmines on the wheel. Dottore and Signora are just explosions waiting to happen. Even in small scenarios like this, yes.
Oh my god.
Now, I can so easily see Yelan stealth killing Signora. Or then again, when she stealth kills, maybe she'll awaken into the fire butterfly. But, yeah, teamwork, Bro, I just got back. And like always, these groups start one way and end another way, fuck. Wait, hot take, or maybe not hot take. Why do I feel like Yelan's the type to tie Signora up and lock her in a basement? Then when the project's over, they let her out. But nah, she'd probably break down the entire house escaping. And then they're gonna have beef. So Kazuzu and Amber are just gonna be hitting it off. Maybe they decide to meet up at one of their houses to work on the project together. And Yelan's like, yeah, I'm gonna be a little late, me and Signora, because they're gonna be killing each other in the streets. Honestly, this group I see a lot more potential in death, because Dottore isn't as like openly murderous as Signora is. Like if this team doesn't follow her lead, bro, she's gonna be taking bodies. I'm actually gonna say, even though I mentioned the Yelan example, everyone is gonna follow her command just to not die. Because Yelan has a very good sense of danger. Like, she knows when to not fuck with shit. And Kazuzu and Amber just chill. They'll be like, yeah, sure. Amber might voice her opinions, and Signora's like, sit down, trash. She's gonna be like, oh, sorry. Kazuzu might get defensive of her. Yes, that's kind of adorable. So overall, I'm gonna say this is definitely the worst team I think we've had so far. Even though we have some smart cookies, I think it's gonna be conflicting brain cells barely pass. Amber is also, without a doubt, gonna present it, and if she just stumbles on her words, Signora's gonna be threatening her from the audience. Like, nah, she is a dictator of this group, y'all. But either way, I don't think she's gonna kill anyone just because they would play along for their own safety. That's gonna be where they're at. Pretty nice group to get back to, shit.
Batty beep, batty boop, skibbity beep beep boop. Okay.
Next, we got the pep in her step, Zhang Ling, and it's a 2-for-1 special. She comes with a walking teddy bear.
God bear.
See, weirdly enough, I think Sarah would be a pretty good leader for a project. She's like Signora, except not murder it. Well, no, actually, no. Take that back.
Very Ooh.
Okay, I want someone really wholesome now. Because Kale is gonna be scared the heck out of Sarah. She's a little menacing, even though she's not hostile. Please, wholesome character. Yes! Yes! This is why I do this shit. This is when new friendships are formed, guys. Bro, Lynette and Kale, I can't, dude. The thing is, Lynette is the perfect character for Kale because she's not, like, shy whatsoever. She's just naturally quiet and introverted. So Kale would gravitate towards that shit. Kind of like how she was with Sucrose. Except Lynette doesn't have a hilly churl in her basement, so it's nicer. Because Zhang Ling is very social, and she's also a bit of a naive kid, if you will. That's not meant to be an insult. She's just, I mean, she's a child, right? So she might not pick up on the social cues like Lynette would, yeah. But as for who's gonna be leading these children, it's gonna be the military general. I think Lynette would actually be super down with Sarah as well, just because she's from the Fatui. Like, she's had to do more intense things, and Sarah's like, I see you are well trained. But yeah, I do think Lynette is gonna be the glue of this team, which makes me really happy, because she usually has the side role. I'm gonna say Zhang Ling is without a doubt like the presenter, just because she's a social butterfly. While Thara's the leader, Lynette and Kale do their own thing, but they're all gonna equally do work because they're all hard workers. So I'm gonna say it's at the bottom because it's kind of average of just good grade. Parents aren't gonna beat that ass. I don't think Tiggy up here is gonna take offense to Kale getting like a 70%. Nah, pretty average group. Probably the most average we've had. Next team. Next we have Jingcho, very smart book boy. I think he's a bit of a intellectual, would probably do a good job. We got another sleeper in Layla. Sleeper. Get? Because she likes to sleep. Also very smart. Her and Jingcho, yeah, I can see that. Bro, this is a pretty good team. Okay. I thought that was about to be Shinobu, another character who went to school, but Hazel's also really smart. I like this team because it doesn't have a massive carrying brain. Everyone's just good so far. A little different vibe, but D-Luke definitely has a different energy when compared to the rest, but still, like, brain power wise, they're all kind of the same. Yeah, I like this. Bro, why do Jingcho and Hazel have such similar, like, Riz energy? I know it's not canon, but like always, Hazel being the mother flirter. Luckily, there aren't any older women in this group for him to moisten up. Okay, it was a bit much. But yes, I definitely see D-Luke being the stoic leader. Ooh, and when Layla goes into maximum overdrive mode, I think she's gonna be the most reliable member. Yeah, because either way, regardless of her stance, she is the hardest worker. She is gonna stay up night after night, working on this project, making sure it's refined to a T. I also, weirdly enough, feel like D-Luke would have like some protective energy with Layla. Just because she low-key is really wholesome, she puts in so much effort. Bro, if another group is like intimidating Layla or some shit, he's about to pull out the greatsword, stay the hell away. Justice! Ooh, ooh! And Jingcho and D-Luke, the Justice Boys. Even though they might have different takes on things. And wait, Hazel is also kind of justice-oriented? Bro! I want to see these three sit down and have like a philosophical discussion about right and wrong. I think that would be really epic. Layla would be the moderator, like the judge of who's like the most right. But no, we're getting sidetracked. Anyway, as for how they would do in the project, Layla's probably going to do most of the paperwork. D-Luke will take charge, organize shit. Hazel and Jingcho can both present. But I think to score some extra points with the teacher, Hazel would probably be better. Like before he starts presenting, he's gonna be like, I just want to thank my suave teacher. Blows her a kiss. Like, fuck. I'm actually gonna put this one really high. They're all really intellectual characters. And I think the teamwork is gonna be top notch. So yeah, chef's kiss. I like that one a lot overall. It's pretty epic.
Next team.
Okay, wait, why do I not know if Charlotte is smart? Because she's so invested in like her profession. I never know what her intelligence is. Well, then again, she writes articles. Okay. Ooh. Nah, real quick, I feel like Dea would smack the camera out of Charlotte's hands so quick. Like if she's getting distracted, she's gonna be like, girl, focus.
Okay.
Next we got the calm and comf character in Albedo. Kind of the opposite of Dea, but I do think they'd get along at least. It would work out, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And finally, we have the intellectual in Alhaitham. Wait, I just realized Albedo and Alhaitham, bruh. Albedo is one of the like 5 characters on this entire list that I can actually see Alhaitham being friends with. Like he doesn't vocally say people are not as smart as him, but he probably thinks that. So the fact that he's with this suave gentleman, he's probably gonna be like, finally, a worthy companion. Our teamwork will be legendary. And then we got Dea, the bronze of the operation. The good news is she's there to present. Actually, no. I think Charlotte would be an awesome presenter. Yeah. Because I think Daya's the type to maybe get a little hot-headed. Like, if someone is sleeping as she's speaking, she's about to be like, hey, wake your ass up! And maybe might start some classroom beef. But she's also weirdly chill at the same time. It's weird, so she might not do that, yeah. But either way, we got our presenter. In terms of who is gonna organize this group, although Al-Haytham is probably the biggest brain, I think it's gonna fall to Albedo, just because he's a better people person than Al-Haytham is, yeah. Because Daya following orders from Al-Haytham might cause some comeuppance. However, her following Albedo's lead, I think would work out better, yeah. Why can I just vividly see, like, they all meet up. Al-Haytham and Albedo are just sitting in a living room in absolute silence, and they're both happy, chill, and content. And then Daya and Charlotte bust down the door, and the vibe completely changes. Like, this group really has two sides, and I love it. Overall, I'm gonna say, for this specific side, it's definitely gonna be a chef's kiss. Big brain and nice teamwork overall. Especially since Daya and Al-Haytham, like, saved Sumeru together, kind of-ish. I don't think they're gonna be hostile towards each other. Although she might get annoyed at his personality. Because someone like Al-Haytham in real life might get on people's nerves. But still, overall, very nice team. Yes!
Next! Ooh.
Words cannot express how much I low-key simp for Shiori, bro. Like, that one line she said to Xavier, instantly, I was like, I need this girl. Bro, she's such a mood. I love her.
Okay. Okay.
We're keeping a canon immediately. Shiori and Ayaka got some history, so they're gonna work well together without a doubt. Bro, wait, let's get Chevre. Chevreuse is on the list. Yes, yes, please.
That's fine.
Chiori about to look at Chi-Chi. Your fashion sense, ass. Bro, I feel like she doesn't even care if it's a child. She's gonna give Chi-Chi a makeover. The skin she deserves, okay?
Okay, I like this. This is a good team.
Based on the aesthetic of Kokomi's outfit, I feel like Chiori could have played a role in it. I don't know if she did, though. But at least she's not gonna be judging her. Okay, I'm looking at Chi-Chi's outfit on my other screen. It's not as bad as I'm letting on. Okay, so maybe she won't roast her that bad. Okay, it's fine. But in terms of who is gonna be the leader of this group, even though Chiori's personality might conflict with some people, in this group specifically, I think they're all chill enough. You got both of the bangs bitches. God, look at those hairlines, girls. But yeah, the Inazuma girls and an immortal child. For group leader, I think it has to fall to Kokomi. She is a military tactician in general. So of course, I will associate this with intelligence and say that she would be really good at delegating work in a project. In terms of who is gonna be the oral presenter, probably Ayaka. Yeah, she's the type who might stumble with her words a bit, but she's gonna want to take charge in just communicating the message of the project. Although before she goes up to talk, I feel like she'd be nervous. Chiori like slaps her around a bit like, girl, get your shit together. Come on, slaps her on the face. You got this. She gives her the Xavier pep talk. Even though she's harsh, she has her best interest at heart, which is perfect for this. As for Chi-Chi, I feel like she's gonna be like the secretary. Wait. Okay, maybe a high school project doesn't need a secretary. Chi-Chi's real role is gonna be moral support though, without a doubt. And yeah, it's a pretty simple group overall. God, I want Shiori to come out now. I'm starting to think the Miko group is a little too low. Nah, we're gonna leave it as is. We might make some changes at the end. I'm gonna say, yeah, chef's no, we're being too nice. We're being too nice with this shit. So good grade, parents won't beat that ass. This whole list is very much in need of reorganizing. I feel like people are gonna see Kokomi, Miko, and Yenfei here and be like, nani? They are all really smart to character. But it's a team project, y'all. We gotta keep that in mind. Let me just move this group down here, though, because they have two homeless people. Okay. Anyway, next. Bro, Venti is 100% the kid in class who fills the water bottle up with vodka. Please.
After he gets a good grade, they're drinking. And knees clap. Ooh. Okay, wait, this works.
Next, we got Sucrose. Why am I getting vibes that this whole group is gonna be really big brain? And then we have Venti. Please, wait, I want that. Okay, I kind of lied. Well, okay. I thought that was gonna be Paimon for a sec. Why can I imagine Clorand, like, bonking Venti on the head, like, constantly? Oh, Lord! This is very good. Okay, wait, Clorand in A. Oh wait, I didn't delete her. Wait, no, I need to delete her. I'm sorry, as I was saying, I can just vividly see this group. Like, A and Clorand are gonna be like besties. Yes, like Clorand, like we always say, is what Sarah could have been. Except Clorand ain't no simp, and she's more of a bad bitch. Let's be real, guys, come on. So, these two, Clorand and A, are gonna be fighting in the backyard. Venti's gonna be drinking on the porch, and Sucrose is gonna be doing all the work herself. No, wait, okay. I feel kind of bad, that's not happening. But yeah, I do feel like she could do most of it. She'd probably be more comfortable because she doesn't have to socialize as much. Where, you know those presentations where there's the one kid who had nothing to do in the project, but is the guy who presents the project? That is gonna be Venti. He's not even gonna know what he's saying, but his enthusiasm is gonna get him the points. I do think Clorand specifically, though, will help out a bit. After the honorable squabbling, she's gonna ask her if she needs help, and I think Sucrose would like Clorand. And she's very quiet and passive, but isn't shy, so she would get along with her. Kind of a weird dynamic, but I do like it quite a bit, yeah. So with all that said, I know we gotta talk about A and Venti. Wait, did they meet? Because I know Venti was in Inazuma, like in that one event with like calcs and all that shit. I don't think they ever had like a face-to-face interaction, which makes me sad. I do think he's more aware of Makoto though. Like, I don't think he knows A that well. So it might be kind of awkward. He's like, hey, so I'm a god. And she's like, oh, cool, wanna fight? But Clorand is gonna put up the better fight, just know. But with all that said, this is a hard carry from Sucrose. So I'm gonna say it's a good grade. Parents won't beat that ass. Actually, no, this is cracked as hell. The more I think about it, there's too much going on in this group. Too many different characters, yeah. We're gonna leave it there. That was a fun little one, yes.
Next team. Ooh.
Next we have Kave. Is a chill dude when your name isn't Al-Haytham. He's a really hard worker and cares about people, so he's kind of a good team player.
Okay, that works, yeah.
Not the most social of lads, but Mika is a hard worker, and for some reason, I always think about Shiori just roasting his trip.
If there's one character for her to roast, it's him. Ooh.
Performs the presentation through music. We got Jin Yan. That's not bad. Overall, kind of a passive group, not too much, but it's chill.
It's true. I like this quite a bit.
If that landed on Shinobu, I could actually see this being the most realistic group. But now we have Daddy, the mafia boss Ayato, who's gonna be in charge of the group. So, the delegator of work, supplier of bubble tea, without a doubt, is gonna be this suave individual. And even though Kave is a little hot-headed and might argue depending on who the leader is, Ayato is an adaptable man. He's gonna know how to motivate his team members and give them sufficient role. Kave is gonna build something to do with the project. Even though he doesn't have to, they are 100% getting extra points for that shit. He's gonna build like a mini Eiffel Tower out of wood to the last nick, cranny, and detail. Ayato is gonna pay him under the table. Kav is gonna be like, we're in high school. Ayato slides him like 300 bucks. He's like, don't worry about it. Next time I need something made, I know who to come see. Bro, this dynamic would be awesome. As for the presenter, 100% gonna be Jinyan. She's gonna play some French music. He builds the Eiffel Tower. As she's presenting, she's gonna be with her guitar. Let me tell you. We're getting so sidetracked. This is probably the most creative, blessed group. And then we have the land surveyor. So he can talk about like the geography of whatever it is. Yeah, okay, wait. He's not presenting, I forgot. But Mika would be really good at like the written portion of the presentation. Like he's gonna do the most work on the computer. Ayato's gonna be like, Mika, you got our backs, right? And he's like, I got you, boss. Oh, that's not what he sounds like.
I got you, boss.
Anyway, but yes, I do love the creativity of this group. I'm gonna put them in good grade. I'm debating on putting them higher just for the amount of extra points they would get for the effort they put into this shit. But we're gonna organize everything at the end. Maybe we'll have like a creative award and I will give it to them. But we'll see. Let's go to the next team.
Spin, baby, spin.
Next, we got baby girl Candice. She's kind of a tricky one to picture because she's secluded most of the time. But I think she'd be a good team player or leader even. Yeah. Wait, Candace has a really good sense of danger. Maybe she wouldn't trust Kaya at first. But when she gets to know him, yeah, nah, he's chill. He's a chill, wholesome.
Big brother / granny terror.
Speaking of wholesome, damn. Next up, we got the most blessed Yao Yao, who would get along with literally any character. So they have kind of a cheat for the teamwork department.
Oh my.
And finally, we have my sleep paralysis demon, the ruler of hell. Guys, I am not even capping when I say Sizween scares me more than Dottore. Nah, you know what to expect with Dottore. You never know what to expect from the emotion-hungry warmonger. But anyway, yes, a group project. Despite what I just said, Sizween and Yao Yao could easily be best of friends, all while big brother Kaya is giving them sweets after sweets. And then we have mother and father. This could maybe work. Candace is definitely gonna be the leader of the team, I feel, because Kaya, even though he might be the biggest brain on the team, he doesn't really like to be in the spotlight that much. So he's gonna kind of delegate that over to Candace. He'll be like, I'll give you some info, but you have to pass it on to the rest of the group. Like they'd have a mutual exchange of knowledge. They'd be good friends, I think, yes. And then as for the presenter, it has to be Yao Yao. She's the type to get the entire audience going, oh! I sounded like a possessed banshee, bro. But yes, the audience is gonna love her. She's gonna be so invested. She's gonna know exactly what she's talking about. Big bro Kaya is gonna be clapping his hands like, yes, queen! That might have been a bit cringe, but yeah. It's gonna be a wholesome team overall. And then Sizween, I think, is gonna take this whole thing as like a learning experience. She's gonna make friends and a big brother, yeah. Also, side note, I don't think Yao Yao would accept Kaya's sweets because she's a health freak, so she might cook up like some healthy platters for when they have like a group brainstorm. Yeah, gonna make sure everyone's nice and healthy. Overall, it's just kind of solid, nothing too special. It's a good grade. Parents won't beat that ass. Because who the hell in their right mind would beat Yao Yao? Like, oh god, I need to kill myself just for saying that, Lord. Nilu is the type who can keep the most toxic of groups together, and he would be the most blessed thing. She could be a leader, I think. Yeah, especially for the Zubair theater arc. Okay.
Yeah, I see that shit. Oh lord!
Damn, this group has a handicap already. No, sorry. She is handy-capable of using her brain like she did in Fontaine. And actually wasn't that bad, surprisingly. I never thought I'd say that about. Ooh, okay. That's hot. That's hot. Cushing and Nilu. That is some best friend material right there. Bro, we haven't seen Sumeru characters interact with many other characters. It makes me sad. Besides for that one Mondstadt event. See? Look at the potential! Faruzan and Cushing would also be pretty epic. I like this group, even though it has a floating emergency melon food thing. So as for this team of sophisticated individuals and Paimon, I think the group leader is gonna be Cushing. Yes, Faruzan is like a wait. No, okay. Here's gonna be my personal 25 cents again. I think Faruzan is gonna let Cushing lead because she wants to learn how the youngsters do things, okay? I need to find a way where this is wholesome and that's gonna be it. Even if they were to squabble, Neelu would be like the voice of reason, hugging both of them, making sure they handshake it out. Paimon's gonna be Tree 17 in Scene 5. She'll also be tasked with doing one specific slide, probably the easiest one, just so she feels included. Because yes, even though she was a little smart in Fontaine, I don't think it's gonna take her that far, because all of these other characters are definitely bigger brain than she is. I do think Faruzan is gonna do a bit of everything just because she wants to. Like, Cushing will give her 3 slides to do, and she's gonna be like, bitch, please, give me 17 slides. I need to do a bit of everything. Which I think might be kind of good, because Cushing is probably the type to hold in most of the work, and both Neelu and Faruzan aren't gonna let her do that, nah. They're gonna share the pain and suffering. That is Paimon. That is this project. As for the one who is gonna present, Neelu is a natural people person. I think she's the best in this group, so she gonna be in charge with that. And yeah, overall, I think it's pretty epic. Again, Neelu Cushing being besties. I love to see that shit. They both just care about making people happy. Diabetes, man. But yeah, again, I feel like all the groups are going here. Maybe Faruzan would elevate this a bit. But then they also have Paimon, so I'm gonna leave them. Keep roasting Paimon, I'm sorry. When she has her glasses on, she gains a couple of brain cells, but still. I have decided that we'll organize this from best to worst groups at the end, just to separate this a bit, because so many groups are in here, because so many of them are just okay, like they're pretty good. Computer Kun was being a bit of a poo-poo caca. But yes, our next team, did I say that? I don't remember if I said.
Oh god, even the audio's fucky.
If Kirarara was to do a project alone, I feel like it'd be a complete mess. Like, she needs order, yes. And that is not... Okay, that's better. I just realized we didn't get Lumine or Aether, but Lumine is gonna be Abyss... Yeah, she's gonna be Abyss Princess today. It don't get more canon than this. This would both be wholesome as heck and low-key kind of awkward. I feel like it'd be a little weird.
Good shit.
Now, this is a hot take. Sino would be so good at easing the tension that might kind of be there with the siblings. Your boy Aether is gonna be like, Lumine, I missed you so much. And she's gonna be like, ugh, leave me alone, Aether. Like, wait, what is the Abyss siblings' like reaction to the Traveler? Like, all the time, this bitch running away. But nah, in this instance, they're trapped in a room, forced to do a project and bond. So yes, it will be awkward, but your boy Sino gonna start telling them dad jokes, and they're gonna mutually cringe at him, which will make which will make their bond stronger. And Kirarara isn't gonna know what the heck these dad jokes are. But low-key, I feel like she's just gonna get influenced by Sino. She's gonna go back to Miko. And she's gonna be like, who taught you this, Kirarara? Miko about to visit Sumeru real quick. Fuck. But yes, it will be a wholesome endeavor with all that said. In terms of brain power, they're kind of like the oldest character. So that kind of leads to wisdom, I feel. Like, they know a lot, and not even just like Tevat knowledge. They know interstellar knowledge. So yeah, that'd help in like a oral presentation. Wait, Sino has to no, he's gonna wanna present, but the siblings are like, no, Kirarara, you're presenting. And he's like, but why? This dynamic is so fucking amazing, I love it. So with all that said, it's definitely carried by the Travelers. I'm gonna say it's putting the Travelers over Kokomi and Yai? Listen, bitch, this is a very difficult list to make. Again, we're ordering it at the end. This is a good team, bro. These two are really smart cookies. I'm heavily debating on moving them down a little. No. We're gonna keep them down before I change my damn mind. It's fine. Don't worry about it.
Finally!
I've been waiting for this girl this whole damn video. Shinobu's kind of top tier, not gonna lie. Some people might underestimate her. But no, she'd be awesome, dude. I'd love a project with her. Beautiful! Two of my top 5 characters back to back. Truly, the stars are aligned on this fine evening. We have, what was I about to say, Diana? Farina, yeah!
That's fine. Oh my goodness!
I already have a bias for this group because I love all of them. We have the house husband Homo, very epic. And finally, okay, yep. I could not ask for a more beautiful assortment of characters. And finally, we have Hu Tao. Honestly, bro, I love this. Nah, Hu Tao high-key was so disappointed when that Fontaine prophecy didn't come true. Shit. But nah, I don't think I have to emphasize the friendship that would happen between these two. I know there's an event coming out, which might already be out, the Lantern Rite, where I think they might interact, I've been told. I haven't seen the trailer. But this is probably, I'm not even capping when I say this, the most anticipated meeting I have ever wanted to happen in meeting. But yeah, they're both chaotic as heck. I can so easily see Hu Tao like rapping in Farina's little like performance thing. Like imagine her and muskets and the gun event. Ayaka with that 9mm? Nah, replace her with Hu Tao. It makes more canon sense. So, group leader is I think actually gonna be Toma. Yes, we have eccentric personalities here, but I feel like he's just the best at like getting everyone together, right? Like he'll give everyone a role they want to do. For who's gonna present Hu Tao, we're gonna say they're having a duet, yeah. There'll be 2 presenters, even though the teacher's like, there can only be one. I'm gonna make an exception. They would turn this whole oral presentation into like a theater dynamic shtick. That would be epic, yes! Also, if someone is sleeping during Farina's like talk, like her speech, she's about to be like, excuse me, am I boring you? And then Hu Tao's like, oh, you best not sleep in front of my best friend. Please, now I need this in my life. And then you just have Shinobu, who's like chill. Like her and Toma will do like probably most of the work. Like the written parts, right? Because they're both studious, smart individuals. And then you have like the face. But you need both sides, so it kind of works out. Also, Shinobu and Toma, yeah, I really like that. Fuck. Why have I never thought about this before? But anyway. I can also low-key see Shinobu, like, scolding Hu Tao in particular. Like, if she goes off the deep end, which you know damn well she going to, she's gonna get bonked a couple times by her, and I think it'd be really cute. Yeah, bro, this whole dynamic is beautiful. With that said, how good would they do? I'm gonna put it right under the Yen Fei. Yeah, for now. Like, bro, this these different tiers are kind of meaningless. Like, there hasn't been any really bad ones. But seeing these last 9... Oh shit, I forgot a character. Risley! Okay, there's 9. This is kind of weird now. So the last team is gonna have an extra character. It's fine, we'll kind of roll with it. But yeah, so second to last team will be 4. Yes, come on, give me shit.
Yes, good start to shit. Okay, wait, that might be offensive.
I know some people like Dory, but I want her paired with Diona and Klee to make this a complete mess. Please, I need a failure. But it would be a fun failure. No! See, that's good bad. I asked for one thing, and you give me this? Ganyu's new skin, guys, though. My good. Yo, her boobas got buffed, and Shenhe's got nerfed. Y'all notice that? I feel like that is the case. Okay. Nah, yeah, this is a really good team. You know what would make this team perfect? Ningguang. Because Noelle and, who was the last one? Dude, short-term memory loss. Noelle and Ganyu are hard workers, but they need, like, someone to follow, I think. Okay. Oh, wait. Siblings, get! This could still kind of work, I think. Okay, this is gonna be the hottest take. Why do I feel like Dory is gonna be the leader of this group? Because low-key, she might be pretty good at managing shit. Like, she can manage her inventory, so she can manage other people. She has all of these beautiful assets at her asset. Okay. She has all of these very reliable helpers who 100% are gonna do all of the work. Like, Shenhe is the only one who might not know what's going on, and she's gonna be blunt about shit. Like, Dory is gonna give Ganyu and Noelle most of the work. Shenhe's gonna be like, bitch, what the fuck are you doing? And she's like, listen, I'm important. Can't you see my funny hat? Okay, wait, would Shenhe kill Dory? I could see that happening. Yeah. She might awaken the demon. No. Okay, no. Ganyu's here to, like, calm, like, keep the peace kind of shtick. So it's not gonna be a bloodbath. I should say it is, because I want blood, but... Bro, Noelle and Ganyu kind of makes me sad. Because they're gonna work so hard without ever really resting. Like, Shenhe might be like, Ganyu, please, let's eat some grass, baby, take a break. And she's like, no, my contract to this group must be fulfilled. But no, actually, I do think Big Sis might be able to kind of keep the peace here. I just don't want Dory walking over everyone. But aside from that, it's not a bad group. Like, they're smart enough. Ganyu has that age thing where she's a 500-year-old goat. And Noelle is constantly failing the night exam. But that's because of plot, not because she's dumb. The game is just being pooped for that shit. I'm gonna say it's very average overall. I'm gonna put it at the bottom of good grade. Parents won't beat that ass. Yeah. Shenhe might beat Dory's ass a little bit, but that's kind of it. Ooh, wait, I forgot to pick a presenter for the group. Who's presenting this? Bro, I think it would be Dory. Okay, that's gonna be Dory's little thing. Because Ganyu, even though she's a beautiful woman, might make me fall asleep. Shenhe barely knows how to make full sentences sometimes. Noelle could do it, but I think she might be nervous. So yeah, Dory will present. There you go. She has her use. Clap, clap, clap. Now the Diona cartel. Just the mix of shit here is beautiful. I want to see Chevreuse shoot Diona in the head. Pussies are not welcome here. Okay. That was very inappropriate. I apologize, but yes. But yes, cats have 9 lives and 8mm has 8 bullets. That is not a fact. I have no idea. So, who's gonna get along the best? Ooh, wait. Why do I think Klee is gonna think Chevreuse is like the coolest motherfucker around? She's gonna be like, Myth, can I touch your gun? And she's like, no, safety protocol. But I'm also low-key a Chad. So she's gonna take the bullets out, give Klee the gun. Bro, Klee with that big ass like shotgun looking thing. It's so terrible. Wait, please, game, give Klee a gun. It would be the most majestic shit. But in terms of like a leader of this group, 100% Ningguang. Risley could also do it, yo. These two, yeah. Venti, get your beautiful ass out of here. I do like my adult relationships. But yeah, Ningguang 100% seems like the type to have connections with people like Risley. She can be like, Risley, you know what you have to do. Go kidnap a member of, Nuvilia. Okay, that's not working. That's not working. Go kidnap Al-Haytham. See, here's the thing. Most of these characters can defend themselves, so it's tricky. But she's gonna be probably one of the best leaders, if not the best leader. Like, she's kind of top tier. Risley also likes to kind of chill. So I don't think he'd mind giving the leading role to Mademoiselle over here. And then we have the cat, who, assuming she's still alive from being shot several times, I think would just serve as, the present. Wait, would she present? I think she'd be a pretty good presenter. Okay, I never thought I would say something positive about Diona. But she's very, like, passionate about what she believes in. So if they believe in the topic they're doing for this oral presentation, I think it would work out very, very well. which makes me happy. Okay. This is right under the Shinobu group, I think. Even with the amazing leader, they have 2 children in the group. Like, I'm not trying to criticize the children's brain cells, but I feel like Chevreuse, Risley, and Ningguang are gonna be doing 90% of the work. And maybe Klee will present with Diona. We'll say that, yeah. She'll also be sticking the gun out at the audience if they fall asleep. But yeah, very nice time. Now, the hard part. Organizing these from best to worst. I'll be right back. It has been done! And holy shit. Nah, this took me fucking 27 minutes, guys. I was literally just debating with like the top 5 groups in their positionings. I didn't really pay much attention to like the bottom half. I kind of just like organized them a little, but the top ones were a fun time. And I settled for the Al-Haytham Albedo squad, probably getting the best mark. The Nihita squad, it kind of has its issues. But the thing is, it's still kind of busted just for these 2, like they'd be amazing. Then Lisa Baiju, I think, is amazing as well. The most creative group of the day, like I mentioned before, is gonna be the Kave Ayato Cartel. I think it was just a really fun example before, and we're gonna leave them here. If we were gonna rank them position-wise, they'd probably be about like 13th, but still, like it's a fun team, which is important. Then 4th, Nutella's Cartel. And 5th, which surprised me, is Zhengqiu Layla. Like, this whole group is kind of amazing as well. It's just these higher groups have, like, unfair advantages, low-key. But this is the most, like, normal, kind of gets along really well group, and I love it, but yes. Alright guys, that was the presentation project tier list. I hope you enjoyed. I'll scroll down as we execute, but thanks for watching, and have a good one. Peace.